Emilio, the Honey Badger Urrutia!
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Honey Badger Hour. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Honey Badger Hour podcast. It's your boy, the Badger, and we are back. Thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe on the little notification bell below to keep you up to date whenever we drop new podcasts, reactions, videos, and breakdowns. What's going on, y'all? Good to be back in the 305, my peoples. We are out here grinding. Good to be back. Happy Monday. It is fight week. UFC 311 is here. Who is ready for the most high-level main event in possible lightweight UFC history? We got Arman Tsarukyan taking on Islam Makhachev for the second time now. Okay, Arman is on a 10-fight winning streak. 10 UFC fights later. Islam Makhachev is riding a huge winning streak. We are going into a real banger. We're going to have a highly contested fight. Do not sleep on this one, guys. UFC 311 is going to be a banger. Our final predictions and breakdown. Islam Makhachev, the reigning defending champ, looking like the pound for pound best fighter in the world right now. A guy who has proven to everybody that he can grapple, he can strike, he can grapple. He's got tip-top conditioning, getting a 5th-round submission against Dustin Poirier in his last title defense, okay? Before that, he knocked out Alexander Volkanovski, okay? He submitted Charles Oliveira, okay? Islam Makhachev is knocking guys out. He's submitting them, and he's beating them with decisions, okay? So Islam Makhachev right now making a run for pound, proving that he's the best. He's about to do something no UFC lightweight has been able to do, okay? I think 3 is the top for title defenses. He is pushing 4 title defenses right now. If he does that, he will have the most title defenses in lightweight history in the UFC. Let me tell you something, guys. 4 title defenses at lightweight is no easy feat, okay? This has been the most stacked, roughest and toughest division since BJ Penn, okay? Listen to the names we're about to drop, guys. BJ Penn, Frankie Edgar, Ben Henderson, Anthony Pettis, okay? Rafael Dos Anjos, Conor McGregor, Khabib Nurmagomedov. None of those guys have been able to get 4 title defenses, guys. Did you hear the names we just said? Anthony Pettis, Frankie Edgar. Oh, man, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I think I know every lightweight champ since BJ Penn. Did I nail it, guys? I think I nailed it, right? Oh, no, Eddie Alvarez. Eddie Alvarez, Conor McGregor. Okay, my bad. So check this out, guys. Listen to this run of lightweight champs, okay? So BJ Penn is a lightweight GOAT for a long time, all right? Killing everybody. Killed Kenny Florian, all right? Killed Diego Sanchez, Sean Shirk, Joe Jaddy Stevenson. My dog was doing it, all right? Then Frankie Edgar, he finds his number. The first Frankie Edgar fight was a close fight, but everybody thought he won, so they run it back. And then Frankie dominates him in a rematch. Kind of crazy. Okay, then Frankie Edgar is the champ for a while. He has those wars with Gray Maynard. Bam, crazy. Wars with Gray Maynard. After Frankie Edgar comes Benson Henderson, who I thought Frankie Edgar beat. After Ben Henderson, Anthony Pettis. After Anthony Pettis, Rafael Dos Anjos. Eddie Alvarez, Rafael Dos Anjos. Conor McGregor, Eddie Alvarez, and bam, Khabib Nurmagomedov doesn't defeat Conor McGregor, defeats Alec Quinta for the interim lightweight title, okay? Then he ends up fighting Conor McGregor for the unifying lightweight title. Khabib Nurmagomedov passes it on to his brother and training partner, who we are watching tonight in UFC 311 main event this week, Islam Makhachev, all right, who has now defeated Islam Makhachev, submits Charles Oliveira to become the light heavyweight champion. Okay, he defends his title against a very contested, close bout that some people thought Volkanovski won, including myself. Okay, so he has a close decision. All right, against Volkanovski. Charles Oliveira gets hurt. He fights Volkanovski again. He finishes Volkanovski this time. And then he goes out and he defeats Dustin Poirier. So let's see, guys. Let's see. Islam Makhachev right now is treading some real GOAT territory right now. Him and Arman fought a long time ago, all right? A few years back in Arman's debut, which is kind of crazy, guys. So There's two ways you can skin this cat, right? There's two ways you can peel this onion and look at it, right? You can say, okay, Arman fought Islam Makhachev on short notice, okay, to make his UFC debut. He gives Islam his hardest fight of his career. So everybody thinks, boom, Arman is the man. This is the next thing. This is the next future guy right here, which was 100% correct. I've known Arman and trained with him since he was a young kid, right? So I've seen this kid's evolution, and he's always been a monster, and I've seen his levels just get better and better and better. He used to go to Thailand and spend like 6-7 months there and just training all day long. So, I've seen this guy goes to the UFC, makes his UFC debut. So everybody's thinking, oh, he's going to be the next champ. He's going to be the next champ. People think because he gave Islam his hardest fight without a training camp that this fight is going to be, that this time he'll get the rematch. But the thing is, guys, here's the catch here, okay? Islam Makhachev hasn't lost since then, since defeating Arman, number one. Number two, Islam Makhachev has had championship fight experience, okay? He's had opponent change at the last minute for his title. He got the finish, all right? He went to enemy territory for Alexander Volkanovski in his hometown in like a different time limit, time zone, all that craziness, right? He got the job done no matter what. Close fight, but he got his hand raised. He did enough to do what he had to do to win, right? Boom. He beats Charles Oliveira, knocks him out, and then submits him, right? So super impressive. Submitting the submission machine, finishing the finisher, Charles Oliveira. So now, and then after that, he gets his hardest fight against Dustin Poirier, where he still ends up having a hard fight, but gets the finish. And I heard Khabib talking about this too, and what a lot of people don't take into account is Arman's been fighting contenders, trying to get to the top. But the thing is, he's been fighting contender. Well, he beat Charles Oliveira, who's a former champion, reigning champion. So this is very impressive, right? So Arman's ready to go, man. He's feeling good. He had a tough fight with Oliveira, though, close fight. Some people thought Oliveira won, right? So we all know MMA math doesn't math, right? Everybody knows that. So you can't take that too much into consideration because styles make matchups, fights get fights. Man, Charles Oliveira on any given day can for sure catch Islam Makhachev. So, but here's the catch, and here's why I give Islam Makhachev. And this is going to be my final prediction. This is why I give Islam Makhachev I favor him, and I think I got Islam Makhachev winning by decision or like maybe third round submission, is because his last 4 fights have been world title fights against the absolute best in the world at their prime, and he's been getting the job done by finishing. So he's been learning how to fight that main event level pressure. He's learning how to fight that championship pressure. He's had his brother Khabib Nurmagomedov, the greatest lightweight ever to do it, in his corner the whole time. All right, coming under his mentor and father figure, Abdul Manap Nurmagomedov. So there's like a lot of things that he's already used to, right? Makhachev has his weight on him, but he also has the confidence through his work ethic and through his training camps that he seems to be okay with the pressure. Like, this is why it seems like Makhachev is going to be one of the more dangerous champions. Because like a la Volkanovski, Style Bender, he's one of these are guys that they don't let the moment get to them, Like, that's what we were talking about this in a couple episodes ago. Some guys just don't let the moment get to them. And I feel like that's what separates the best of the best of the best from like the best and just like the high level, right? So you got like A-class fighters, and there's a level above the highest level, which is just like, for the regular people, it's just unfathomable. You're like, yo, how is our level above this level? But those are the guys that the skill level, fighting is the same. They got the same punching power. They can do all the same moves. And like we were saying before, on a sparring day, on any given day, they can give each other hell. But one of those guys that's going to be the above is going to be the one that when all the lights are on and everybody's looking and the pressure is at its finest, okay, when you can cut the freaking tension with a needle in the air, and that guy's able to shine like if he was on the gym on a regular Tuesday practice. Those are the guys that are the super athletes, that are ones that are like the extra 1%ers, right? The ones that can do and perform at their highest level and at their best at the highest level and with the stakes are the highest. So that's like the world class. And Islam Makhachev has proven to be able to do that 4 times now. Okay, for 4 times he's been the main event. He's been fighting the number 1 guy in the world and he's been able to finish him. So this is going to give him a lot of confidence coming in, right? And he might have underestimated Arman, right? Remember, we got to say that, oh, this guy took a fight on short notice. But it's the same thing for Islam Makhachev, okay? He might have been, who don't know who Arman replaced when he took that fight on short notice, but Islam Makhachev was also training for a different opponent, right? He has to now fight a guy who has nothing to lose. Guys, when you have like nothing to lose, when everybody expects you to lose, sometimes that's when it's the easiest to win and perform, right? Because there's no pressure. You know, like I feel like some people do really good when, you know, there's no pressure. Islam Makhachev is able to perform at the highest level when the pressure's on and the lights are on, and that's what makes him right now the best in the world. And the fact that he's able to finish a guy in a hard fight, in a back and forth fight where he got touched up, he got hurt, he was able to submit Dustin Poirier deep in the 5th round. That's what gives me like that's got to give you like next level confidence. And I reckon he's going to train a little bit. He'll probably be training harder for this fight than he has for any other fight, because right now he's about to hit that status, right? Like, man, that'd be crazy if he loses, then it's going to be really hard to hold that. But he'll be tied with a lot of guys, right? So, man, guys, we're in for one of the best fights of the year right now. When you talk about two guys in their prime, I got Islam Makhachev, okay? I feel like he's going to get the job done. Even though I wouldn't be surprised if Arman got it done. Arman can catch him, but I don't know, guys. Arman looks like he's ready. I feel like he's one of the best in the world right now, but I don't know what it is. But I want to say, honestly, I feel like he's just a little bit smaller. When I saw them stare down in the press conference, I couldn't believe how much bigger Arman is than... I couldn't believe how much bigger Islam is than Arman. So I feel like just on the size and the experience at the top level alone, I think I'm going to have to edge it out with Islam. Now, Arman can win. Arman has a lot of ways to win. Okay, he has dynamic striking. He's a super athlete, and he's going to wrestle. So, man, let's see, guys. I have no idea. I'm picking Islam. I think he gets the job done based on his experience in the championship fights. Being able to beat Dustin Poirier the way he did, stopping Volkanovski, I think that gives you like a little extra confidence, where he's got a lot more finishes coming into this fight, and he's got a lot more experience in the championship level, and he's a lot bigger. So those are my 3 factors that I'm given for Islam Makhachev defeating Arman Tsarukyan. However, I got love for Arman. I trained with that guy since he was a young kid, so I should be cheering for him. I'm not really cheering or rooting for anybody. I would be happy if either guy won. I would be super happy and excited to talk about. I'd love to be here on Sunday and tell you guys how wrong I was. And then we have a new champion, and that just changes everything. But right now, I'm on the Nurmagomedov train. I'm not going to front, okay? I'm all about the Khabib vibe right now. I love what he's doing. I love what his team's doing. I like his dad. I've been doing a lot of research, following his dad, learning about his father's life and how he was able to like grow this group of champions and become a role model and inspiration for all these young kids and being like a real teacher, you know? So I've been on the Nurmagomedov train recently. I did my last video. I was super pissed when he got taken off the plane. So I'm going Islam Makhachev, guys. Let me know what you think below. Comment below. Do you think Islam Makhachev gets it done and gets the 4th title defense in lightweight history? Or do you think Arman Tsarukyan can come back and pull the upset and get the job done, coming a 3-1 dog and finishing Islam Makhachev? Comment below. Team Makhachev, Team Tsarukyan, but it doesn't matter. We are all team people, Team UFC, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a great main event. I cannot wait. God bless you guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Train hard, always do your best, and let God do the rest. We are out.